Beach report. Yeah, I didn't do mornings. Jill has decided she's really not a morning person. So you're not going to see me on a lot of morning beach reports. Not saying I'm not going to do it again. I'll do it again. But it is what it is. But hey, I'm on the beach. And I'm not on just any beach. I am on Siesta Key Beach. This is one of the very best beaches in the world. This is a world class, amazing beach where the sand is so soft it feels like flour or powdered sugar or something. It's absolutely amazing. And this is quartz sand. So it comes from the Appalachian Mountains. Don't ask me how it got here, but it did. And the other wonderful thing about quartz sand is that it is absolutely cool to the touch. It's very hot out here today. I think it's in the 80s. And when you've got that sand and you go walking across the beach and you burn your feet, and you're like, you don't do that here. No, it feels cool. It's like nothing. Hey, Donna. Good to see you, my girl. I know the sparkly hat in the sunshine looks amazing. So the reason I called this show today, Spring Break is Back, is because this is like the second wave of the spring break time. Hi, Catherine. So right now we've got people from literally all over the country and all over the world on this beach, Siesta Key, because it is an amazing beach, but it's also a worldwide destination. So there's people literally, you can hear you can hear people like languages from everywhere. It's really cool. But right now, I've got a couple of girls here from Dayton, Ohio. I was going to say Daytona Beach. We got Dayton, Ohio in the house. Oh, wait, I've got my microphone. Give me a sound check, you guys. All right, I got my microphone here. So
Testing.
yeah, testing. Can you hear these guys?
Hi from Dayton.
You don't have to put it right up to your mouth.
It's
Get it
beautiful
away.
here.
It's so gorgeous here.
Okay.
We're here with Jill. She's doing a fantastic job
Yeah.
of spreading all the happiness and love here on Siesta Key Beach.
Yep.
You need to come down,
Amen.
join that drum circle on Sunday,
I know.
and don't miss it. If you're at home and you're cold and you're sad and you want to get out, come to Siesta Key Beach. Have some
Exactly.
drinks, meet people, wonderful food,
You're a natural.
beautiful
Look at you,
scenery.
Joe.
She said, "Come on down. We want to see you. Come say hi. We'll hang out."
Exactly. So
The Rolling
you guys,
Stones.
you guys just got here yesterday,
We
right?
did get
We
here
did,
yesterday.
and we took
From Dayton.
Froggy's party bus
Froggy.
to Captain Kirk.
Oh, tell us about that. What's Froggy's party bus? I've never heard
Froggy's
of that.
party bus. You call 1-844 Frog Hop, and you get a free ride. They will come right to your doorstep.
Tips
And
only.
What?
Tips
Free
only,
tips only.
free rides, tips only, and they drop you off at your bar of choice or restaurant. And then they will also pick you up and drop you back off at your door.
And they had music in the bus.
Music, karaoke, lights. It's a party van on wheels right here on Siesta Key.
All right, we're definitely gonna try that.
Froggy.
Bus, and take you guys on a party bus trip of your lifetime.
Yes, we want you all down here on that party bus with us.
That is very cool. So what else? There's a trolley on Siesta Key too.
We're
Tell us
taking.
about the trolley.
Okay, so we're gonna take the trolley tonight into the village, and we're gonna have some wonderful seafood at one of the amazing restaurants in the village. Jill's gonna be there, and all our
Yeah,
friends.
my friends.
And then we'll probably take a party bus back to our amazing hotel at Siesta Key Racket Club and Surf Club.
Beautiful. And how long are you guys going to be here for?
We're going to be here until Sunday. We wish we could stay longer, but we will be doing night swimming. So if you guys
Night
are night
swimming.
people, come. Our pool is glow in the dark.
Ariana,
There's
nice
guys
swimming.
over here in wigs, which is great for people
Wait, what?
watching.
Guys in wigs?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Over here, there's a guy in a beautiful blonde wig.
I don't see
I
that.
don't see the guy.
Right there. Or maybe it's just
Oh, it's a shirt.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Look at this.
Michelle and Gina. Everyone say hi. Podcast. Hi, guys. Yeah, don't forget about the microphone. Okay, so anyway, you can see we're having a good time. Right now, we're doing a walk along the beach, and you guys are welcome to join us. So, shall we continue to walk?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
We walk. Oh,
We can walk whatever way you guys want. I really don't care. I walk the beach all the time.
that way.
That's why we call it the beach report.
Yeah.
The same. The same. All right, you guys. Well, let's show everybody the surf today is gorgeous. The water is a little on the cool side. No, it's not. It's warm. It's warm. It feels cool when you first step in it, but it is really pretty warm. I did bring my snorkel mask. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I did bring it today. So, hey, Shadow, we are on world class Siesta Key Beach in Florida. Look at that, parasail rides. Would you ever do a parasail ride?
No, I haven't. I have not, but my kids have.
I have, and it's really fun. But I heard a story where, like, the parasail got unattached and took like a child and a mom and something, and
I heard that.
they
too.
didn't survive it either.
Yeah.
It was pretty scary. So
Yeah.
I'm not really into risking my life for
Yeah,
cheap thrills
Same.
or expensive thrills.
Yeah.
Which I think that would be an expensive
Yeah,
thrill.
for sure.
It wouldn't be cheap, but
sure.
yeah, I don't think it's worth it. But there you can see someone's doing it right there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, if you're at home, you can join us and make your own drink. Put a little ice and some. They make Malibu pineapple mixture, Malibu rum and pineapple mix. It's already mixed up. Put that in there with a little LaCroix and a little Tito's.
Have you started that already today?
We have, and it is the wonderful beachy drink because you get a little bit of pineapple.
It's nice.
And then you put some fresh pineapple in there. And it is the cheap version of a bar drink, which would probably cost you around $12 to $14. But we make it at home in our condo for $1.50.
And then you don't have to worry about the bars ripping you off or anyone
Yes.
spiking your drink.
Yes, or
Or
tipping,
anything, or
or
tipping, or
even
anything.
leaving your house.
Or leaving that. When you're on Siesta Key Beach, it really doesn't matter if you can see the beach, right?
Right.
Why go anywhere?
Yeah.
You know, you're putting yourself in
Captain
trouble.
Kirk's is the best. I do love
Captain
Captain
Kirk.
Kirk's.
Tell us about
Uh-huh.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
They have the best pina coladas, and they also have live music.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I got to get rid of control. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I just had to dump someone into the ocean here and get eaten by a shark. That's what we do. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
They have the best pina coladas. They have live music. We were there last night. The guy was fabulous. They also have karaoke. I don't know what nights of the karaoke,
fun.
but it's so much fun. The food's delicious. The drinks are delicious. Captain Kirk's all the way.
All right, Captain Kirk's it is then. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't really hang out at the bar scene here in Siesta Key. Whenever you guys see me, it's usually a sunset situation, or we go to Patriot Point, which, by the way, every single night at Patriot Point, they retire the flag for the evening and they put it up in the morning, and they do all the ceremonial things you're supposed to do with the flag. So it is really great. I've never been to Barbados, Anson Morris. No, never. But I don't really need to be in Barbados because here I am in Florida. Hey, Spirit. Oh my gosh, girlfriend, I'm praying for you. People are going through some hard times lately. Bonjour. I don't really speak French, but I know bonjour, so that's all good. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to walk on the beach now and check out the amazing crowds here. There are so many people because, again, this is like the second wave of the spring break season here in Florida, especially at a beach like Siesta Key because it is a world-class beach. And we do have people here from all over the world because of the Gene Company. Oh, you mean 23andMe? Yeah, Donna brings up a good point. If you do have your genetic information with 23andMe, I suggest you check that out and then do what you need to do. Enough said. Oh, Gene Cunt. Not those jeans. Bonjour jeans. Well, Donna would think that because she's my stylist. Yeah, Gene Company. I don't know. Exactly, Cliff. All right, well, I'm going to put my microphone back on so I don't lose it. And let's walk around and let's go to the beach. Would you like that? Would you like to see all the sights and the sounds and the amazing? And that is a blue drink you got there, girlfriend. That's a blue drink. All right, people are high fiving me everywhere. It's a lot of fun. Everybody's excited to be here. All right, yeah, blue jeans. Let's walk, let's move. But what are we doing here, people?
We're going this way.
All right, we're going this way. We're going back this way.
I'm gonna have to go back.
We're just taking a walk on the beach. Best time to people watch. So it is super, super busy. The thing about Siesta Key is that you can ride a bike on the beach because the sand is so fine and it packs so hard up here by the water that they have people riding bikes all the time.
I know. We should ride a bike out here sometime.
You can do that.
That'd be wonderful.
Yes, it's a relaxing place. It is for sure.
Good thing we walked very far. So where's our? Is that like right there? Where we came from?
Or is it down there?
And the thing I love the most is watching kids play in the sand. You just have to make sure that they don't dig holes. So I'm going to do my PSA right now, and it is to never let little children dig holes and be in the holes. That is one of the most dangerous things that you can do. The sand is very unstable, especially near the water. And that means that if there is a little child in a hole of sand and the sand collapses, that child is going to get crushed. And it happened again this year. Last year, a little girl named Sloan Mattingly unfortunately lost her life in one of my favorite beaches over on Lauderdale by the Sea, where she was in one of those holes playing with her brother, and the hole suddenly collapsed, and poor little Sloan was crushed to death, and her little brother or her older brother was on top of her, and actually he did live, but he was also severely injured. So please, if you are at the beach and you see anybody digging holes, be it children or adults, ask them not to do that because a sinkhole is a terrible thing, and it will destroy your life. It will destroy someone's life. Yeah, suck you in, exactly. It's very, very dangerous, and people don't realize it, especially people who don't live at the beach, and some people who do. So I always make it woo. I always make it my business to, if I ever do see a child in a hole, I run right up and tell the parents, why it's bad and get the kid out of the hole. Oh, that's not something we want to see at all. And yes, you get an eye full of a lot of stuff, and I always call it butts up at the beach because everybody's looking for something, especially at the beach. See, everyone's looking for something. Like you just see all the people; they're always looking for shells. So this is cool. Right here, you can see there is a sandbar, and you can tell because of these girls are only in the water up to their knees. Well, now they've hunkered down, but there's a lot of people here. This is a very big beach, huge, so wide. And this is an island called Siesta Key. This is Siesta Key Beach. Oh, look, another bike. Yeah, there are pelicans always flying over the water. I call them the pilots of the ocean, the admirals of the ocean, actually. The pelicans own the place. Look at this. It's a huge enclave. Everybody gets together and goes to the beach together. This is such a great place to have a family reunion. Just go to the beach together. What a great way to spend time with your family. See a big something. You mean a big bird or something? No, I don't see it. I like looking at the people and everything. The people, the birds, the water, the shells. You just never know what you're going to see and find at the beach. I believe there's a coral reef off of this in the Gulf of America somewhere because I do see a lot of coral. I don't know. The third largest coral reef in the world is set right off of the coast of Florida, the southern coast of Florida on the east side. So I'm very used to coral over there. Look at these ladies. They're literally drinking their cocktails, walking through the surf. And then look at the little girls. So these ladies are not on the sandbar, and those girls are on the sandbar. You see the difference? This is beautiful Siesta Key Beach, just south of Sarasota, Florida. Oh, Donna has the best hats. Look, I lost all the ladies, apparently. Got a pretty good signal today. It's a little bit windy. And everyone enjoys their time at the beach. It's so beautiful. Oh, looks like one of the ladies went into the water. Look at her. Look at her go. She is troopering it. Yes, you're right. The white people here in Florida. That's funny. I don't do sunscreen. Then again, I'm a Floridian. And I don't do sunscreen because I believe that sunscreen is toxic. I don't just believe it, I know it. And American sunscreen, especially, is toxic. If you want to wear sunscreen that's not toxic, you'll have to get it from Europe, where they have actual laws against the sunscreen being toxic. But ways to protect yourself from the sun, and if you don't have a lot of time, I suggest that you do wear a shirt, wear a hat. There are so many physical barriers against the sun, and they do sell shirts that have SPF in them. And yes, I also no sunglasses either because your eyes should get used to looking at the sun, not maybe straight at the sun, although some people are saying that's really not a bad thing. I don't know, it hurts me to do that, but I don't wear sunglasses really unless I'm driving and I need it to see. But I try not to wear sunglasses too often, although I do love my sunglasses. We all know this. Pure African shea butter. Is that good for sunscreen? I did not know that. That's great. I do put castor oil on quite often, and I've never burned from wearing castor oil in the sunshine, and I will lay there for about an hour. But I do think that it is important that you have a base tan. So that's why I do lay in the sun. I take my sun bath every day, and not just because of tanning, because I am out in the sun so often that I don't want to have to wear sunscreen and I don't want to burn. But I believe that the sun is one of the most important healthy things that you can do in your life. And actually, I heard something like, and don't quote me on this, but a very high percentage of Americans, maybe as high as 90%, actually have a vitamin D deficiency. And a lot of places where you'll see a lot of people with MS comes because of the deficiency in vitamin D. So I think vitamin D is one of the most important vitamins ever. That's why I take my daily sun bath. I get plenty of vitamin D. My skin just soaks it up. I am incredibly lucky. I've never had any kind of skin cancer, any problems with my skin in the sun. When I was younger, I was a huge sun worshiper living up north, and I would always be out in the sun for spring break, whether it was cold or not. If the sun was shining, I was out there in my bikini with laying on a foil uh, tanning bed type of remember those long foil like tanning towels? I'd have one of those, and I'd be wearing baby oil and iodine and everything I could to get that tan. But now I live in Florida, so the tan is just a natural part of my day and part of my life. And you may notice too that my skin, well, yes, I've got some wrinkles, absolutely. I'm going to be 60 years old this year. So, girl's going to have some lines on her face just from living. However, I was warned repeatedly throughout my life that if I continued to lay in the sun the way that I like to, that I was going to look very old before my time. Well, I'm almost 60. I'm not very worried about it. So I say the sun is healthy and good for you and heals nerve damage. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know, whatever has ever ailed me in the past, I get out there, I lay in the sun, and I do feel that it really does heal me. So that's just my testimonial. You can agree with me or you can disagree with me. The thing about people is that we are all different. And I find that that's something that sometimes the globalists or anybody who is in the healthcare industry, they seem to forget that we are all so very, very different. Men and women are different from each other. People of different heritage, different skin tones are all different from each other. We all have our unique properties, and it makes us all different. Sometimes it seems like this society eschews being different. For instance, like with DEI, where people were like, I want my doctor to look like me, for crying out loud. I want my airline pilot to look like me. Like, that is insane. I don't want anyone to look like me. I want to look like myself. And I don't understand having to identify with anybody. I want my politician to look like me. Any of that crap. You know what? None of it matters. Nobody needs to look like anybody else. We just all need to be ourselves. Yeah, Donna, you were a sun worshiper. You do have beautiful skin anyway. Anyhow, yeah, sometimes people make it seem like being different is a bad thing. And I've walked to the beat of my own drummer my entire life. I've always been different. In fact, my children will be like, Mom, why can't you be normal? Define normal. Whatever it is, it's not me. I'm not normal. I'm different, but I'm really happy with who I am and what I do with my life. So I don't care. That's happiness, being comfortable in your own skin and embracing your differences from everybody else. That's my message for today. Embrace your differences. Dare to be different. Dare to be Abby Normal. So we're at the hotel where these guys are staying. I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty big. It's got lots of floors in it. That's interesting. The place next to it looks like it got hurricaned a bit. I mean, let's not forget that this little town of Siesta Key just went through a major hurricane just not too long ago, several months ago, and it was one of the worst hurricanes ever to hit this region. So you do have to understand that everything you see here, they're blessed that it's still here because the hurricane was really very devastating here. And Siesta Key was closed off for quite a long time. You couldn't even come here for about a month after the hurricane. So what was he dragging through? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, it is amazing, and you are going to see some boarded up places, and you can tell that this place did just suffer a very devastating hurricane. But spring break is alive and well, and it's packed. There are, like I said, people are here from all over the world enjoying beautiful Siesta Key Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. All right, you guys, I'm going to spend some time with my friends now. I am going to say ciao for now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back at the beach report. We're going to have a good time with these guys and take you also on some adventures for spring break, Siesta Key Beach. This is Jill coming at you live on the beach report. Have a wonderful rest of your day and ciao for now. Oh, wait a minute. Spirit says Indian blood rot salve. Salve only attacks cancer cells and doesn't stop till it gets all the cells. Tends to put a nice little hole in you, but that will heal, and then you are cancer free. Wow, that's interesting. Indian blood rot salve. If you have cancer, you might want to check that out. Hey, Sanal, good to see you. You're a little late, my friend, because I'm going to be signing off right now. But anyway, there's always going to be another beach report. So stay tuned and enjoy this beautiful, wonderful day here on Siesta Key Beach where the sun is shining. There are no clouds in the sky and the birds are having a blast. All right, you guys. Ciao for now.